Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and happy Booker Prize Longlist announcement day. We should have the list very shortly. It's just before 9 a.m. here in, I live on the East Coast time in the States, and I am anxiously and impatiently waiting for the list to be dropped. I have the Booker Prize YouTube channel pulled up. I'm going to continue to refresh that. I always like to do these through the YouTube channel only because if I go to the Booker website, they'll often put a picture up at the very top and then the video below, and the picture shows all the books, so I'm usually ruined. So I don't want to see the whole pile of books yet. I want to be able to have them revealed one by one through the video. So I'm just going to continue to refresh, and hopefully we get it shortly. The Booker is very good about promising us what time they're going to announce things or start their ceremonies, and they're notoriously bad at keeping that promise. So hopefully we don't have to wait too much longer. But yeah, I'm so excited, and I actually took the day off of work because I know that after I know what the books are, I'm going to be completely useless for the rest of the day. So I decided to take a PTO day for it, and I'm so glad that I did because it's a beautiful day, the sun is shining, and it's going to be a great day to get out there and try to hunt these books down in case I don't have them already. I took a whole bunch of books out from the library that were on a lot of people's predictions list, so I'm hoping I have a good bit of them, and I have some that I'll be able to easily jump right into. But the first thing I'll do after this list is announced is, first of all, cancel any holds that I have of books that didn't make it, and I'll get to them another time, but also seeking out all of these ones that I still need to find. So whether they're ones that I'll have to break down and purchase, I'm really trying to stick to my no book buying ban, but sometimes the Booker is gonna be the thing that makes me break that rule, and I'm hoping that the books that are on this list are available. It's gonna be really tough to get my hands on them from the UK this year because of, you know, just things that have happened with getting goods into the States. And I haven't ordered any books from the UK since all of that kind of went into effect, so I'm not sure what challenges that will pose. So hopefully all of them are available. The other thing is that I'm not having that great of a day as far as my eye goes. If you noticed, I scratched it this morning and it's super red, so please ignore it if you haven't already noticed it. It hurt when I scratched it, but it doesn't hurt anymore, and the redness is going down significantly, but luckily it hasn't impaired my vision and I'll still be able to read, but it does look a little scary on the camera, so hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, I'm still refreshing and I'm not seeing anything yet. So instead of just sitting here and waiting, because God only knows how long it will be, I will go ahead and edit this out, and I'll come back once we have the list. All right, we have a video, and I was right. They took their sweet time putting it up. Anyway, all right, I can't wait any longer. Let's go ahead and see what these books are. And they go fast, so I need to maybe pause and mention. Okay, so first one is Love Forms by Claire Adam. This is a book I don't think that I've heard of. The cover is beautiful, so I don't know of this. I'm not sure if it made it on anybody's predictions list. I don't think so, but yeah, perfect. We start off with a book that I know nothing about, and that's always exciting. All right, let's see the next one. The South by Tash Ah. Okay, this is perfect. I have a copy of this downstairs. This was one of the books that was in my list of books that I wanted to read. So when I was picking my predictions list randomly, this was one of the ones that was in there. It didn't land on this one, but I'm really keen to read this one. Ooh, Universality by Natasha Brown. This was on a lot of people's predictions list. I really liked her first novel, Assembly. Although I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about this book, it's still one that I wanted to get to, so this is the perfect excuse. Oh, and I do not have a copy of this. This is one of the ones I'm going to have to hunt down today. Ooh, One Boat by Jonathan Buckley. This is a beautiful Fitzcarraldo edition that's shown in the video. I haven't heard of this one either. I am not sure if this one is available in the States. We'll see. Hopefully it's one that I can get sooner than later. Ooh, Flashlight by Susan Choi. This is one I'm really surprised to actually see this here. It's a book that I haven't heard a lot of great things about, but who knows? It could be a book that I absolutely love, and of course, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm glad to see this one on here. So we have The Loneliness of Sonia and Sunny by Karen Desai. I can't remember. This might be one that I have to wait for. I don't think this is available yet in the States, so I'll have to see what that date is, and if it's not, then I have no choice than to have it shipped over. Oh, Audition. Okay, so this is the first one that was on my list of 13. This is one that I was pretty confident would make it. This is a book that has been had nothing but buzz about it in the booktube community, and it felt very much like a Booker book, so I'm not surprised at all to see this. And this is one less book that I'll have to read. I just finished this a few weeks ago, so it's still really fresh in my memory, and I'm excited that I have read one. We'll see if we can get some more. Ooh, another one that I haven't heard of. The Rest of Our Lives by Ben Markovitz. Actually, no. I did briefly hear about this one. I think that this was Scott at Gunpowder Fiction and Plot. He did a video where he randomly chose a long list, and I'm pretty sure that this one came up on the wheel. So even though I don't know much about it, he at least predicted it in a sense. So that is interesting. I don't know if it's not anything that I've seen on the shelves here in the States, so this might be another one that's a little tough for me to get. The Land in Winter by Andrew Miller. This was one I really wanted to see make it onto this list because I want to read it so bad. So really looking forward to getting a chance to read that one. Endling. Okay, I have a copy of this. This was one of the ones on my predictions video, although it was one that was randomly chosen from my wish list. I am excited to read this. I had to read this anyway for Scott's book club anyway, so I'm probably going to get to this one first, just so that I can get that out of the way and participate in the book club. And this is one I'm also really excited excited about. The premise sounds very interesting, and I've been hearing nothing but good things about it. So really happy to see it on this list. Ooh, Flesh by David, is it Zalay? This is a book I have a copy of downstairs. I'm actually really surprised to see this on here. It's another book that I have not heard a single good thing about, but once again, it might be a book that I get along with, and because I have a copy, it's at least one that I can get to within a reasonable amount of time. I haven't been keeping track of how many we have left. Let's play again. Ooh, Sea Scraper by Benjamin Wood. I know nothing about this book. I know nothing about it, but I'm sure it's fantastic. It looks like it has a little blurb by Hilary Mantel, so that's a good sign. Yeah, it's got a pretty cover, and I haven't seen it or heard of it, so once again, this might be another book that I have a hard time getting my hands on, but hopefully not. Let's hit play again. Misinterpretation by Lydia Joga. Okay, this is one that was on my predictions list as well, so that makes 3 for me so far. I am surprised to see it make it though, because I had a couple people comment that they didn't enjoy this book, and I've heard a couple other people outside of the comments from my video mention that they didn't care for it either. So not sure, but I guess we'll see. And let's see if there are any more. Nope, that's it. All right, we have our list. How exciting. Okay, this is good. So looking at the list, there's only one that I have read. So I have 12 books to read, and let's see, of those 12, I have 1, 2, 3, I have 3 of them available to me right now. They're downstairs. And then Misinterpretation is one that I have on hold at my library already. I put it on hold just in case. So I think when I checked last, I'm first in line to get it. So I should probably have that one soon. And then now it's time to start seeking out all of these other ones. This looks like a really good list. I'm curious to dig into the ones that I have never heard of to see what they're about. But knowing what I know about the other lists, I have a feeling this is going to be a really good year. I hope it doesn't let me down, but yeah, I'm so excited, and I'm, I guess, off to figure out how to find all of these books. I'm really curious to hear what your thoughts about this long list are, what you're most excited about, what you're least excited about, and yeah, as far as my video content goes for the Booker this year, I will be doing individual book reviews for each of them, and I've done Audition, or I've read Audition already, so you should probably see that video coming out very shortly. And then yeah, I'll start digging into the rest of them, and then as I finish them, I will do those videos and get them released. I don't wait until they're all done to release them, and then I will do my best. I need to double check the dates to see when they'll announce the short list. I will do my absolute best to get these all read before the short list is announced, but if I don't, I'll still do the videos for all of them, even if they don't make it onto the short list. But yay, I'm so excited, and hopefully we have a really great Booker year, and until we read again, bye!